Guess who's back? Long time no see.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way,
Alright, guys, let's talk about it. I've been gone for about 6 months now, and I haven't made any new videos. To be honest with you guys, life has been hitting like a truck. I don't really have much else to say besides that. School's hard, life's hard, but guess what? This conversation or this video is going to be about what actually makes people happy. Let's talk about it. I'd like you guys to drop down in the comments below. Talk to me. What do you guys think actually makes you happy? I want to hear about it. For me, it took a lot of deep diving to think about what actually changed and makes me happy. And one of the things I figured was life is full of magic surprises and not even a lot of non-magic. It's really hard, to be honest with you. But that's kind of the beauty of it, because the whole point of life is kind of the journey. A lot of people get to the pinnacle of life, they feel empty. There's there's so many celebrities and millionaires and stuff, they feel empty. And they just have nothing that really makes them feel love on the inside. And I was thinking about it. For me, what really helps is genuinely to be able to help people. So that's what I want to do. I want to come on here, talk to you guys, have conversations, and let's make the world a little bit of a better place just by making a video. Alright, let's give you guys a little quick update. Life. So within this last 6 months, I finished my internship that last time you guys seen me. I finished that up. Still working at the IT center, and then I just finished my first semester. And it just wasn't too good for me, I felt like I was going through a lot of depression, a lot of hurting, honestly, and that it just didn't work too much for me. But I decided that today is the second day of 2025, and yesterday I made a video. You guys will see it on the channel, but it's really only 48 seconds. But I made a video saying that I want to upload at least one video every day in 2025. So let's see how many videos I can actually do, how many videos I can actually do. And let's see if I can actually keep my word, It's something I feel like I've really been struggling with, it really bothers me. It makes me unhappy. So, on the topic of happiness, like I said earlier, this is what that video is going to be about. This is what the video is going to be about. Excuse me. This is real raw, just me talking to you guys. So, just some Call of Duty in the background, and I'm just going to be yapping off. This is about as raw as I can get. I'm going to give you guys everything. So, let's start with what makes you unhappy. So, over the past 6 months, I went through some severe depression, anxiety, and all bad things that have just really been hurting me so far, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but just some things that, God doesn't really give you, I had to get rid of them. So I decided I needed to get rid of them. To get rid of them, I had to go to God. So that's really my thing. So all this journey, all of this is going to be through God, and that's just plain and simple, to be honest. I have some talking points on my phone that I'm just doing. So next thing, what makes me happy? So what makes me happy is trying to make others happy. Now, I don't mean that to say that I'm compensating for my own unhappiness, but I actually genuinely get joy off of making people somewhat happy or trying to help people in certain ways. Now, on top of that, of course, my favorite things, I love playing sports. I love playing basketball, as you guys think. I love to hang out with my girlfriend. I don't really post her on YouTube or stuff that I like to keep my private life private. But, those things make me happy. And, of course, I was thinking, I was like, wow, this makes me really happy. But, like, what about the long term? How am I going to be happy in the long term? And to be honest with you, I had to realize that if I wanted to be happy in the long term, hold on, guys, this is my ice me. So I had to be real raw. I had to, figure out what actually is going to make me happy in the long term. And of course, those things make me happy in the long term. But a lot of times, those things give me a short burst of happiness. And to be honest, that's not real happiness. I want to be able to have my happiness where I don't have to find it in something else. I want to be able to radiate my own happiness that's real, and I'm just happy to be alive. So I had to go back and notice things that actually made me, grateful. I have to be more grateful for things because there's so many things that I have that others would never have. And sure, I've said I've had a tough life or stuff, and everybody has. But to be honest, my life is so much greater than what it could be. It can always be so much worse. And I just had to do some reflecting and be like, wow, I can't take these things for granted. So this is just my first step in my journey to really achieving enlightenment, almost, for lack of better words, enlightenment, the way to be happy. So this is me talking to you guys. So one of the first things I wanted to do was come on to YouTube because that's something I've loved since I was a kid, So I want to come and talk to you guys. Be like, wow, like this is real. This is what makes me happy. So, that's just really it. And to go on with that, I have to think about my happiness going forward and knowing that happiness is not always happy. You have to be content with some things, and with being content with certain things, it kind of makes you almost happy. It shows you that it's good to have some kind of emotions. It's good to show something. So even with being happy, you have to be sad. There's always an opposite, a polar opposite. And to feel one emotion, you have to feel the other as well. Otherwise, you'll always live in a life of just blob. Now, what I mean in blob is just like you'll never actually be able to experience anything that feels some kind of emotion moving forward. You'll never be happy, you'll never be sad. You'll always just be in a state of constant okay. And you know what? I don't think that's what life is. And sometimes I was just numb to things. That's what I'm looking for, the word numb. Sometimes we become numb to things, and I realized that I don't want to be numb, and most people don't want to be numb. And the fact that people are numb is it's a bad thing, What happens with being numb is you get too content with being numb. You don't actually ever learn how to not be numb, and that's where you get people that get stuck in their lives. They don't do anything that makes them happy. No careers, none of that. So basically, I just want to come on here and really be thankful for all the things that I got. This is the main talk about my happiness. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a prompt. I want you guys to leave down below and talk to me. We can have a conversation throughout the comments. I think my social media is down below. I'm sure I'll try to respond to you guys. I do have a busy life. My question for you guys is, how do you guys handle your setbacks? And what can you do to help yourself find your own happiness? Tell me something that you guys are grateful for. Tell me something that you guys wish was better. Give me the real spiel. Now, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. On your right, you're going to find a video about me having a day in the life from about 6 months ago. I hope you guys enjoy that. I'll have more of those coming out soon. This is more of just a real raw video, but on the left you'll see my page with all my videos on there. Maybe check out some of my old basketball highlights. I'll have some basketball videos coming soon too. This is the Life of Ray signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let's have a conversation down below.